My daddy, Clifton Chenier, he was the king of Zydeco, and he was a strong believer in his music.
Little song with my Mr. Clifton Chenier. Zydeco, cha-cha. Ow!
Some people call me the Prince of Zydeco, but I'm just C.J.
Oh, 2 times. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, 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 hey.
It's all about going and make some happy, foot-stomping music that's gonna make everybody smile, and that's what we like to do.
Diggy, diggy, down, diggy, diggy, day, diggy, diggy, down, till the sun of my time. Diggy, diggy, down, diggy, diggy, day, diggy, diggy, down, till the sun of my time. Yes, cha-cha, baby. Come on, come on.
When I was growing up in Texas, and I grew up with my mother, and she didn't play music, and so we didn't really have a lot of music around the house. But my daddy being a musician, in my mind, that's what I wanted to do. It was all in my soul at the time. The instruments I know, you know that old saying, the jack of all trades and the master of none. Well, the first thing I ever picked up when I was 6 years old was a guitar. And then when I was 7 years old, I started taking piano lessons. And that lasted for about a year. And then I got in an elementary band and started playing saxophone. And I played that a lot. And then when I got to high school, I found out a saxophone was similar to a flute. So I started messing around with the flute. And then I got a bass guitar. And I started messing around with the bass guitar just because I like instruments. I loved them. In my senior year in high school, I played sousaphone. And then the accordion came later on in the years. So I don't know how many instruments I play. I just play around with them, you know. I get a sound out of everything, but some of them I do a little better than others.
It was just the other day when things really started going my way, that you caught my eye, but she wasn't dancing on the floor. I said, hey, little girl, dance for me a little more. She was shaking and looking fine. Ooh, that girl really blew my mind. I was staring at her, I bet she knew that too. I said, hey, little girl, I got my eyes on you. That's why I got my eyes on you. 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 I said, hey, little girl, I got my eyes on you. She was shaking and looking fine. Oh, that girl really blew my mind. I was talking to her, I bet she knew that too. I said, hey, little girl, I got my eyes on you. Faith don't show. I got my eyes on you. 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 I said, hey, little girl, I got my eyes on you.
The first band I was in didn't have no name because I was like in the 4th grade and I just got my saxophone and I went home and decided I wanted to start a band that day. But my first real garage band was called the Average Black Band. And then when that finished, we had another band called Hot Ice. And that's where I spent most of my teenage years playing with that group because we had a good following and we did a lot of Earth, Wind & Fire, Kool and the Gang, you know, Mandrill, you know, P-Funk, and that's pretty much the style we played back then. was 20 years old, and I got the call from my mother that my daddy wanted me to go on the road with him. The first thing hit my mind is, wow, I gotta go on the road with all those old dudes, you know? Like, well, my mom told me, she said, well, you don't have no job, you're not doing nothing, you better go with your daddy. So I was like, okay. But the thing about that, when I got with those guys, they nurtured me. They knew I didn't know anything. And they helped me out with everything. They had patience with me. That was the best group of guys I ever met.
Oh, what you say? The word on the vine. I'm wasting my time. You ran all over town. I'm spreading your love around. I'll give you all I've got. I couldn't give you much more. I think it's time for me to walk right out of that door. I've been good to you, baby. Why aren't you good to me? I tried and tried all I could to keep you satisfied and happy. I've been good, I've been good, I've been good, I've been good, I've been good to you. I've been good to you. Why can't you be good to me? Try, it might be all right.
When I was playing with my dad, I was playing saxophone with him. He kind of got a little ill at one time. He told me he wanted me to take over for him. You know, he used to always say, well, you know, the old hog ain't gonna always be here. See, one day you gotta take over for me. Because I was really jazz-minded. I would say, well, I got a place for that too. He said, well, no, you either gonna play it or you gonna leave it alone. So I decided I was gonna really try. And when I started playing with it, it was so interesting. There's so much you could do with it, I really got hooked on the accordion. So it was just a fantastic instrument.
Sugar and spice. Get on board here. Merci beaucoup. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna take a trip to the bayou. Way down the bayou is where the crawfish got soul, baby. And the alligators sing the blues. And we la-la all night long. Ow!
Louisiana has a jambalaya of music. I mean, it's all styles of music going on, even in the Cajun and the Creole communities, and I'm Zydeco Blues. See, when my daddy first started, he was a blues man. He played harmonica, and he was just humming the blues all day. So to me, when you go to Zydeco, you're supposed to hear blues, you're supposed to hear waltzes, you're supposed to hear ballads. They used to call it la-la music back in the day, but Zydeco became so popular, they stopped saying, I'm going to the la-la, and start saying I'm going to the Zydeco. But when it comes down to it, when you go to a Zydeco, the bottom line is you're fixing to have a party. It's about to be a whole lot of dancing and a whole lot of eating and a whole lot of sweating, and it's gonna be going on like that.
Jambalaya, don't be for high, feel it gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my little mama shine me, yo. Big guitar, big fruit jar, and big gay, yo. Son of a gun, they're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Will. Cause tonight they're gonna see my little mama shine a wheel. Big guitar, big fruit jar, and big gay. Son of a gun, they're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, they're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, they're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Oh, jump around.
The Red Hot Louisiana Band, when I first started off, I'd already started playing accordion, opening up the shows for my dad. So when he passed away, it was just a natural thing for all of us to continue going on. But through the years, you've been through a whole bunch of transitions. And right now, I have a good group of guys. I got Glenn Griffin on bass, and I got Will Jacobs on guitar, Brian Rochon on drums, and Tony Youngbuck Stewart on washboard. You gotta always put what you think is gonna develop the best sound for you together. I'm always happy and grateful to be able to bring our Zydeco sound to as many people as possible, because I really want everybody to know. And I always tell everybody, hey, this started with Clifton Chenier.
Oh, yeah. Say the bone come lay a swab. I said, well, 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 well. I said, my, my. She said, well, well, well. I said, my, oh, well, I feel alright tonight. Faith don't show. Come on, Will. Play some more, yeah.
A good friend of mine, his name is Dickie Landry, called me and told me, hey man, Paul wants you to play on his CD. I'm like, Paul who? He's like, Paul Simon. I'm like, really? So when I went to work with him is when I found out what a perfectionist was, because he's got that fine-tuned ear. And another time I was recording and Gin Blossoms had just left their studio, and my manager was walking around and a guest or so, and he came back into the studio and said, hey man, these guys want you to put an accordion track on a couple of songs that they have, are you interested? I'm like, well, yeah. I didn't know who the Gin Blossoms were at the time, but that was great. And not too long ago, John Mayall called me. And it's like, we're doing one of your daddy's songs and we want you to come play accordion. I wound up playing accordion and singing with him, and that's a fun guy. He's like, you can't tell his age, that don't matter. He's a really fun guy. So I've had some interesting things happening here.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. What you did to me. Said you took my loving and you gave it away. I said you see me on another day. A girl you're living out here, nice and slow. Till I took my key, then hit the door. Tell you something, you're never gonna find yourself a man who's gonna love you like me. You did me a favor, girl, when you set me free. Said it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. What you did to me. Play Will. it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. What you did to me. If you think I'm leaving, you got it all right. Because I'm singing that a freedom song. I know you didn't love me like I love you. You lost my game, cause a baby will do. Tell ya, you never gonna find yourself a man who's gonna love you like me. You did me a favor, girl, when you set me free. Said it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. What you did to me,
When it comes to success, I'm always trying to get there. I feel like I have to keep on striving and striving and trying to do more and more and get better and better and better to reach success. When it comes to my character, my mother told me a long time ago, she said, you know what, son, you too nice. And I was like, Mom, I'm sorry, but that's the way I'm made. Just being fair and having fun and living and let live, and we'll be all right, you know, and that's the way I think about life. When you play Zydeco music, of course, you know, I always think everybody's different. But my daddy had this frame of mind. He said, if you play that accordion, you play it, and you don't never let nobody beat you at your style. So that's a lesson I learned from my daddy. When I get on stage, I'm gung-ho and I'm ready to go.
counting on ya, counting on ya. What made your big and so hard? Well, I love you just the same. I praise the right the woman and the counting on you is her name. For Will. Sing. Well, I praise about the woman and the counting on you is her name. Red hot.
I define Zydeco as happy feet music. That's my definition because I haven't seen too many people that can just sit there and sit still to it, you know. It's just make your feet happy. It's magic on the stage with Zydeco all the time.
Hey, have a Zydeco party. Hey, have a Zydeco party. We'll see you next time. Don't forget about us. C.J Chenier and the Red Hot Louisiana Band. Until then, Red Hot. Zydeco Express, we love y'all. Red Hot.